Here we are in the homework folder, and you obviously clicked on this to watch this video now, and we are going into Mindtap access and registration. Now, when you click on that, be sure to carefully go through and follow the instructions. I understand, they tell me, that it works better if you use your campus email address in your registration. So again, go in there and register, follow each step carefully. If they try to sell you anything, don't buy it. Okay, they might. Do you want this? Do you want that? Ignore all that stuff. If you're in the Box of Books program, you're ready to go. You're all set. If you're not in the Box of Books program, you don't have to do anything else as far as registering. We all enter it the same way. You will be billed, though, later in the semester. That's the only difference. You don't need to buy anything now. So, here we are. Once you get registered and everything, you are going to end up here. And let's take a look. First of all, you'll see your class right here. And it may or not be this particular one that you're seeing here in this video. I suggest you expand all in the beginning, just so you see everything. Just click on that and look at everything. Okay, getting started. Watch this little video here. Go through this, how to do Apply assignments. If you're new to this stuff, be sure to do that. It'll help get you familiar with what's going on here. Now, notice over here it says that this is worth 100 points and this is worth 42 points. That means nothing if this says practice and this does say practice. Okay? Practice doesn't count for anything. So don't get all worried about points and so forth. It's just practice. Okay. So when you're done with that, head on down here, chapter 1. Again, this module has two chapters, chapters 1 and 2. Chapter 1, 10 Principles of Economics. And here's our textbook. Read the chapter. So you just start at the top, click your way down. So click on that. Takes you to the book. Eventually. And here we are, chapter 1. And you've probably seen ebooks before. There's the contents of chapter 1. Change the page. And you go through this. Now, there are all these videos in there, and make sure you don't skip them. Watch the videos, watch the little, I forgot what they are, concept clips. Let me just page through here real quick so you can see them. Concept clips. Click on that. Might have a little quiz there for you. Okay, those don't count to your grade, for your grade. They just help you learn the stuff. So, I mean, that's kind of the goal, right? And here's another concept clip. Anyway, yeah, go through all this. I'm trying to get to my first quick. No, that's not it. Quick quiz. There we are. Quick quiz. Quick quiz. That's these do count. Okay. So take these quick quizzes. They'll be right in your way as you go through the chapter. All right, good enough. Now up here, let's start over there. You see the table of contents. Anyway, you could change the font size. You can add a bookmark. You can print. Okay, you do a bunch of stuff. All right, let's get out of here. So read the chapter. That's the first stop here in Mindtap. It's got some activities. Let's click on that, see what they are. The quick quizzes also show up here. You'll run into them while you read the chapter, but they're also here, and what they call the learning path. This is called the learning path. And you'll see counts towards your grade. That's what they look like when they count towards your grades, and that's the points right there. Okay, and there's another one, there's another one. But again, you'll run into those as you read the chapter, so there's no need to go through them here. Concept clips you'll run into as you read the chapter as well, or at least should. I used to have these count, and they were too erratic as far as finding them. They weren't consistently placed, and it got to be confusing. So, but they're still worth doing. But as you can see, they're practice, and you will run into those as you go through the chapter. Okay, when you're done with that, here's the chapter quiz. Remember, chapter quizzes and quick quizzes are worth, oh boy, I forgot, 15. I think it's 15% of your grade. Okay, all combined, whatever your percentage is on the quick quizzes and chapter quizzes, and add them all together and divide by the points possible, whatever that is, that's 15. That's going to be a weighted 15%. Now, you've got some other resources in here. Practice and problems and applications. And I recommend you might work through those in preparation for the homework, which is, you just keep on scrolling down. Video problem walkthroughs are very handy. You click on that and you can watch a video, and it'll talk about some things. And here's the homework. Okay, this is worth 35% of your grade. So these are a lot of your grade are these. Now these are going to be a little more involved than those quick quizzes and the chapter. The thing with the quick quizzes and the chapter quiz is you have multiple attempts. You can take it as many times as you want, and use that opportunity to learn the material. Now, the homework's a little more less forgiving. Okay, a little more involved. So the idea through each chapter is to prepare yourself for this homework. This homework is the last thing you do. So anyway, let's go down. And below that, they got some other resources that really don't apply. Well, they got some test prep. You might want to almost overwhelming amount of resources here. So you might want to just get in there and tinker around. Chapter 2, which is part of Module 1. So get through Chapter 1 fairly quickly. It's short and pretty simple. Chapter 2 starts to get into things a little more. There's the book. Okay, read that. And when you click open everything, it doesn't open everything, obviously. There's the quick quizzes. Again, you run into those in the chapter. Concept clips, same thing. There's a chapter quiz. When you're done with all that, practice and apply. There's some practice problems. Video problem walkthroughs. There's going to be more of them. Shifting the production possibility frontier and so forth. And then you can watch the videos. Now this one has some graphing help. And math and graphing help here. And then here's the homework. This is the big dog, the homework. So everything's designed to prepare you for that. Now, with the homework is set to give you 3 chances, but this time your score is averaged. Okay, so why do we do that? Well, so you don't just go through and click on all the answers and get 0, okay, and then now you know how to do it, right? You read the solutions, and then it's going to give you a different question, but the same concept. And now you get 100. Oh, you get 100. But be careful. It's averaging your score. And that is so that you have the incentive to prepare. If you do the 0 and then 100 way, you're going to have 50s and you're going to fail. So the idea is to prepare for this stuff. Okay, now moving into the next module, Module 2, we get into trade. And Same deal. Read the chapter concept clips and so forth. There's a chapter quiz. Video problem walkthroughs. There's a bunch of them there on graphing, and there's more resources there. So anyway, and then a news analysis and so forth. There's a lot of things in there. But anyway, that is it. That's your introduction to Mindtap. Get in there, tinker around, start at the top, and just click your way down. I think you'll be fine. And if you have any trouble, of course, contact me. And you know how to contact me. You send me an email at the college, right? Just testing. Just testing. No, you do not send me an email. You send me a Blackboard course mail. So right here, Blackboard messages. Like I said before in the orientation, which I know you've all watched and you all understand because you're not skipping around. You're serious students. You're not taking shortcuts, right? I get 6 zillion emails a day from vendors from across campus, administration, and just all kinds of stuff going on. And you don't want your message to me mixed up in there. I'll likely see it much quicker anyway. It's in your best interest. Okay, I've been gabbing long enough. Get in there and play around with Mindtap and get back to me if you have any questions. Bye-bye.